And all you cats out there that be thinking y'all be doing the shit at home with the computers and shit, music wasn't meant to be in computers, buddy. Music wasn't meant to be in computers, buddy.
BSE DYT, come on. BSE, check the viciousness. So good my mom don't dance no more. We sell therapy and get rich to this. Music business is enough to make you lose your mind, but we stayed on the grind, putting our time and the clock's ticking. So my second hand's holding the mic, first hand's rolling the dice, hoping it lands right. We focused on grand sights, and if they can't see them, I ain't mad at artists. Can't fathom being stagnant, installing dragon platinum balls and chains, baggage that should not have been claimed. Now you trying to stay fly, but there's too much weight on the plane. Just like numerous new kids wanting to get in the game. Got me on some ludicrous movement, bitch, cause you all in my lane. And this where magicians will resist the surface and explode. But I heard on surface lurking, trying to swerve me off the road, merging in and out of traffic, fast dying to snatch the go, while other rappers lacking get lapped, striving to catch my flow. Whoa, hold up a minute, man, there's no fucking with it. In a position where each decision could be the difference between winning and losing. So beat the sleek, sticking and moving, opposition just proving, shooting for the longevity of John Stockton. Defeat is a non-option, keeping them bombs dropping. What's poppin'? Nothing but these fake MCs got us locked in the game with ease. DYT, please leave that hating alone. Get my head fitted for the crown in anticipation of thrones. Never go at it alone. Tone got my back. Southern Hills run with skill all over the track. The DJ knew the time, the moment he dropped the needle. We rockin' it for the people. Tadow, Ognihs, Ellay, Khule, and any other artist down and put in work. Stay essential to heads like hooded shirts. Keep the music first. Yeah, come on, beyond space in the place, about to make our presence known. And if you doubt us, all I got to say is that
I know y'all hate, that's why I feel I owe you everything.
Yeah, come on, beyond space in the place, about to make our presence known. And if you doubt us, all I got to say is that
I know y'all hate, that's why I feel I owe you everything.
And if you hate, we feel we owe you every day. And if you ain't, we really owe you every day. If you ain't listening, we gon' give you every day. Until we're in your system every motherfucking day. And if you hate, we feel we owe you every day. And if you ain't, we really owe you every day. If you ain't listening, we gon' give you every day. Until we're in your fucking system every motherfucking day. Every day.
Okay, can you hear me now? Alright. Okay. Marvelous yet restrained, I kept the name alive. Startle, you set the range and I'm aiming guys. Name your price, I'll pass quicker than a QB. Seeing the blitz, believe a kid Steven is sick. With a quick spit, it's something unseen. Talk dirty with no curse, got my lungs clean. And it still won't work, toxicity sleeps. You got visibly weak, I stock cities with beats. And vision my creed beyond the 9 scene, it's got sapped. Simple and plain, a rock rap. Top that, and talk back with the best of the pestilent remedy. You better be fetching that medicine. The rest left in the jettison. Dead as a nerve damage. Burn ward, all stars, leaving the stern vanished. Disturbed words brandish, straight sickness from Fort Wayne. I remain vindictive to kick this. Do we tell our share of tall tales? No question. I'm testing hearts till the cardiacs all fail. Blood party hats, M16 candlelit. Let you right to blow it out. Couldn't handle it. All that adequate to go where I'm damn pleased. Others struggle to keep up, but they can't breathe. These nuts, what you get, and a broken jaw. Cause a whip isn't enough to provoke the thought. Mope them all. Aw shucks, I showed and I did it. Another leftover to dog pound, I'll put in the clinic. Crooked as it is, eyesight's far from finite. Targeting Stu Scott Skull to catch a line drive. Define crime and his name is high on the list. The W's tops, let him frying in a spit. Crying at a Dick Cheney. Maybe we should admit it. Iraq was payback, I was reason to hit it. Speaking of gimmicks, the GOP is God with a crutch. Once I deal for them, it's straight trauma to us. Now Ronnie's a god amongst ghosts. Now Ronnie's a god amongst ghosts. Let's put him on Rushmore, though he doesn't come close. Speak his name in hushed tones, F an AIDS victim. Matter of fact, ignore them, let him stay second. The game is derision, high stakes. Laugh track, climb the arms of waste in 9 states. Define hate, and I'll show you a blind man. I keep life simple, no leverage finance. I'm better with rhyme plans, my mind expands to cloak the clothes. Living a mostly sober mode, this is my lifeline that I chose to hold. Get your own rope to hang then, do-si-do. I'm spinning the plate to shut down what your bodily function. Stepping in them, man, that's gotta be something. Manna from heaven, pennies from hell, trendy gazelles, they all suck and join in. Plenty you'll sell, Kanye, Chumble with Alfred, Simon and Theodore. My mind's in the Viet War, now I'm secret core, see the door, hit it like its name was Jenna Jameson. We're stepping on this floor, believe you never play to win. It's NIM, Society of. Yeah, I know that's your crew, but who are you? Sankofa, how you doing? Alright, it's safe to sing now. Silversmiths, Beyond Space Entertainment.
I'm rock to the rhythm, I said in my sentiments, I said to represent the North and connect. The many gets it in the standard, the passion, the average, the wounds in the attic. Not bragging, but you lack of the math on anything we found. So happens that rapping is a natural accident. I've been capping rapping, so back when I had a 9 to 5, I never been average. I catapult rhymes, so some have a difficult time. I said it for the party, so I'm hardly out of line. This is my time to shine, a rhyme divine, rely on I and I. Gotta get it, whether getting is good. Gotta feeling that I'm gonna run up on the scene and cause a flood. Sitting meditating bug, let me get it straight and rough. When I demonstrate enough, then I'm hitting for the top of this, cause my brothers can pop lock to this. I hotbox the spot when I rock this shit. Obnoxious, toxic, monopoxin and $top property. Love my daughter, this is real. Something to feel good, baby, let me grab the mic and represent for all hoods, yeah.
From east to west, this filthy speech connects us all together. Is the ripple in the pond effect. From the north to the south, those kids can put it down.
And it's just a phase, they tell us we'll be the crazy. Let's dig umbrellas with our shovels and pickaxes and come to realize we're but surprised by the battle gods. The only sure thing in life, punchline, death and taxes. But you don't wanna make me into some Johnny come lately. And I've been through the shit and I still look stately. It ought to be against the law to automate the audience. I radiate belligerence, alleviate the art. Let me feel your energy, there's a need for alarm. If you're an enemy, time for us to get charged and stop it in the world. Get you down, at least for right now, and get lost in the sound medley. Till I find myself pronounced dead, I'm gonna keep devout and climb these mountains. Roller coasting through life, just going one day at a time as I tread through ocean.
From east to west, this filthy speech connects us all together. Is the ripple in the pond effect. From the north to the south, those kids can put it down.
I come from words with the summer we thought. Sister Leaky was the mix with the mystique of Greek gods. The free speech is bought his soul where belief is taught. He can leave a breathe, deeper catch a whiff of what the cleaver got. The track sprung, red spun, the wheel. The future is a busted down truck, a rusted wheel well. Lead us down the road to ruin, who's in charge? We wanna know. The people need to be cerebral, even though we lack a leader's role. We'll take collateral, trade in your radical past and use a lateral thought. It's a matter of urgence in the emergent urban war. We're purging versions and giving strong blows to the heads of our foes. Searching for a surgeon, got an open wound to close. When I'm asking in the meeting, can't see to hope the most. We can't let it go, so many people are dependent on this thing that was started and the seeds that we parted and the thieves that I use with ease within his views. So many free drinks, all beer, no booze. We be the gods with the posse all ready to roll me and sleep. Hold the crowd rock steady.
From east to west, this filthy speech connects us all together. Is the ripple in the pond effect. From the north to the south, those kids can put it down. Take them down.
There's 2 Hispanics in an alley here, sir. What do you want us to do?
Take them down.
5 days and 4 nights consisting of long nights, a shot glass and records, a dark night with red dice. This is all I've got. 5 bars, a racetrack, and 5 cent slots. It's all showbiz and video. Walk in the Imperial, rolling on bad luck with the heat still alive. Victorian bedrooms with those shutters for those sunsets and sunrise. My own personal photograph, drunken tongue and alcohol in the lobby with my bags. I'm direct depositing the headaches elsewhere. Smoking in boxes with dry skin and damp hair. Pull back and tied in and out. I'm on graveyard vacation shift down at the casino. 200 down is still a gold club member. Player, body gaming, losing track of the sun and its glare. I'm downtown playing meaningless, inebriated, beverages down through the alleys. Get me the fuck off this train now, take me back to Cali. Take me back to Cali. Light post, lamp post, drunk. Same conversations, velvet seat, armrest, ashtrays, built in, nightlife, nightclubs, absorbing through the sin, sucks you further and further, greed staining on your skin. Brewery and loitering, silver, gold, and copper, possible, progressive, never passive on these offers to pull combination. Sleepy face and faded black and taxis to take me to empty out the buckets to the strip. City lights, 07 in my transit. It's morning, I guess I've watched everything depart, from the planes to the trains, carrying people, food, and arms. I'm living low for the time being, cigarettes and water, x-rays, baggage claiming all the city has to foster. Starving for sleep, same fabric as yesterday, old linen carpets and black lace negligee. I got my seat front the window and soundtracks for the mornings. Number 5, second exit down, we're all sleep deprived on a car ride to nowhere. Lots of glass and heat, station shadows and beads, and watches for the week. The price of cash is rather steep. Continuousness of disorder, filled with controversy and quarter machines to get me the fuck off this borderline and ship me back over the sea. And ship me back over the sea. Sexism, personalized, street corners, legalize the shit. Watch it all live and fade to black, back and forth, complimentary. Never in this town, love never did exist, and no one cares if it's around. It's a myth, it's sex, and it doesn't matter who it's with. It's the city, and it's trying to take us in. It's my Bible of grace and against the change and fitted adventure. I've slept all day and given away the chance to let it enter. I'm asking myself these questions that seem to answer themselves casually. I fell off course. I'm ready to leave, get me lit so I can sleep. 5 hours in the sky, turbulent, middle seat, life vest pressed against the bottom in hopes we never use it. Grey goose and orange juice, just waiting to abuse it. So over it, I'm sick and can't wait to get home. Fresh water, stupid people, and a bed of my own. 5 days, 4 nights, and a daily lack of sun. Rendezvous never sober, I'm just glad that it's done.
focus on the numbers. I write poetry. A journalist ain't nothing but a number with someone else's opinion. Every single time I write a line, someone looks into the mirror and cries. I'm here to hold you. There to call me MC Fetus on a catapult, the way I make this shit. And if I never learn to fly, I will always be a butterfly killer. Give me my net, throwing some back. Tell your publisher it was a wonderful dinner. And when I draw my lines in the sand, only the penitent man will pass. I used to write all my rhymes with blood. These days I write my name with my ass. I hover 100 feet against the Renegade Association of Agencies. When you go bankrupt, you'll all be buying water from me. This is just another one of those typical upper class against the aristocrat struggles.
I'm afraid that I'm weak. Weak? It's not hard to believe. Strive for goodness. Tell the hardest truth first. Do the best you can. All you can do.
Jim, you're looking good, Jim. You're looking fine tonight. With your eyes, Jim. And your
Sometimes I wait until my brain overload out of experience, not even talking about you. Haven't you heard the word around town? Clouds migrate out of persona on a nebulous android. Don't worry about jumping over rainbows, I'm already there. Never compare rational thinking, wishing upon a star. How far would this go anyway? I heard you shit, it sucks. Don't let butterflies swift at it. Didn't apply tragic philosophy, I'm sorry you have to face it. Basic maneuvering, I'm thinking ahead of time wasted. Lately milliseconds feel extended. Remember memory, I forgot to leave the door open. There's something about Mary which wasn't included in the slogan. Yet alone, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers couldn't connect. Felt liberated, stop. Notice eventually look both ways before you cross the road, you dummy. Instead of Portishead calms my nerve. Don't be so tense because you're just another nerd. Don't be so tense because you're just another nerd. Don't be so tense because you're just another nerd. Another nerd.
Let's go. Eat. Poop. Sleep. Now wash your hands, let the soap be free. You're now cleansing with them nerds from 4:30. Mac Lethal in the house. Fish feeder, get your lunch money taken by the lunch money tape. Friesel in the house.
Still here, never left, still ripped, dry or wet, still treating.
Mac Leezy in the house. Fried chicken eating, reading hella Charles Dickens. Hold up, love. Every time you see Lethal Man, I'm up in the tub. Don't forget about the sud shit, washing my balls. Listening to Yanni and I'm blocking all of my calls. Todd rules, eat steak, bloody, no vegan shit. But in the meantime, call me Todd Leibowitz. In the 88 Blazer with the engine ruined. Throwing it up like bulimics, drinking radiator fluid. Hey, y'all want stuffing? Who that, Mac? Nah, dog, that's a priest coming.
Who the blood? One, bro. catch Broly and KC out of the reach of the police. Rap in my pack, dreads in my cap, holla, stomping in the mosh pit, sipping on milk chocolate. Ooh wee, holla if you want commas, kid.
430 Malachi, Jebediah, and Lethal Mac, Lethal Dog. Who else but me? Got dogs named Georgette, Gina, and Wookie. Me without my dog's dog, unlikely. I keep a chewy toy right under the dog treats. 3X porn, I'm jerking out, I'm not working out. Got a big gut, can't pull no sluts. I'm unsigned one time, KC style. Eat Roscoe's in the sunshine, listening to Sublime. Whether green shit or brown shit, dog shit or cat shit, I move shit, I scoop shit. School them in the sense that R. Kelly does students. Down south, go to the Waffle House, do it. Get candles, get fish, everybody sleep to it. Manic depressive gardeners eat tulips. Get candles, get fish, everybody sleep to it. We can play Jenga here, grab your teddy bear. Change the draws on these hoes, change the draws like we suppose. Mac Leezy in the house, Minister, get your clothes dry clean by the clothes dry clean. Change the draws on these hoes, change the draws like we suppose. Hey, Breezel in the house,
still here, never left, still ripped, dry or wet, still treating.
Change the draws on these hoes, change the draws like we suppose. Leezy in the house, Mittens, fried chicken eating, reading hella Charles Dickens. I wear fake fangs as I paint the freight trains. Real graffiti artists probably do the same thing. I bang your dumb slut in the drain and bust nuts on her face like nunchucks to the brain. By the way, this is Leaf. Fuck burn Schillinger, truck burn cylinders. There's only one truck that burns cylinders. Breezy like Belgium, up Kansas is me. Matter of fact, the Midwest, fuck, took it from me. 12th album, still T, still spitting that voodoo. Moon thinker, still sold more records than you do. I come back, what's that? Don't act funny. Stab him with a thumbtack, dressed like a pink bunny. Cold ninja, soccer trophy winner. Eat ribs like Dan Patrick on Sports Center. Wanna have a pillow fight, get your face bruised. I will not lose.
How many people up in this motherfucker drink way too much beer and eat way too much Taco Bell?
It's time to exercise. This
Y'all
is
wanna
how we get
exercise?
lyrically in shape.
Hey, who wants to exercise with us?
Please, everybody participate.
I've been gaining. I love your tea. I've been gaining way too much weight. I eat a lot of fried chicken. I eat way too much fattening food.
Getting fat.
I got a gut. So what we're gonna do is exercise.
20 years old.
Like this. Tadow. If you eat too much fried chicken, Tadow. All the fat people in the house, Tadow. If you drink hella fucking beer, Tadow. If you eat too much fattening food, Tadow. All the fat people in the house, Tadow. If you got a gut right here, Tadow. Everybody say it with me now, Tadow. Put the fucking fist in the air, Tadow. All the fat people in the house, Tadow. If you got fucking love handles, Tadow. If you weigh 100 fucking pounds, Tadow. If your mother weighs obese weight, Tadow. If you have a crazy ass stomach, Tadow. Thank you for exercising with me.
Oh my God. Yay. Mac, you're a Looney Tune. People in the top row, how do you feel?
Wait.
People in the lower
here,
deck,
how do y'all feel? I think it's liver down here.
Yo, this song right here, this song's about retiring. This song's about ending the day-to-day, 9 to 5, living the dreams right now. I never quit, and I was never fired. I made it my goal to be officially retired. Forget freedom 55, I'm free at 23. Divorced from the workforce, I am IB. Long live the gongs, I live along the East Band, and I plan to live a long life of vice, strife free. And I've always put in work, but I don't got a job, and I ain't looking. I ain't trying to be nobody's hooker, just chilling in the rock, I'm feeling lots of hot flashes. Some of my life soul claps and simple crashes. I look a little young to be old-fashioned and some dashing. Forget the cigarettes, post-sex, I need more action. I take naps and try to cash in on the system. It's not like leeching when it's supplying the teaching. And when they up rock, the girls flock, take them to the sock hop, where they all sit around and watch me rock the foxtrot. Nice to know you're here to show you can do it too. Send a self-addressed six-pack kibber, you know who. Me, I've got to pull my pants up, belly button showing, lit is growing, flowing, blood is slowing down, bones are creaking. I ain't got teeth, deaf anyway with advanced arthritis and a big old nose and wrinkles and gingivitis. And these kids yell shit all night just to spite us. Don't make an old man go and get his shoes on, then drool on the futon and put my teeth and get my booze on. And I stink, but I do what I wanna. Sitting in the rocking chair with bags of chips and marijuana. A mug full of whiskey as I watch the sunset and knowing life is for the living. And I ain't done. Yeah, I never quit and I was never fired. I made it my goal to be officially retired. Forget freedom 55, I'm free at 23. It's a voice from the workforce, I am I be. There's little I can do, there's even less on the show. I use vague cryptic statements when the weed starts to slow the brain and drain the need to socialize, stabilize and localize. The vocals come from hopeful light, vocal points the open sky. Learned a whole lot in my days on this earth. I got some brazen days off of lavish praise I never sought. I pray to God I never let this world get the better of me. From below it looks so lonely, from above it looks so lovely. And I don't know what to call it, but I hate it and can't control it. I can't explain it, dude, and you can't hold it. I've got issues in the fishes that are covered with a layer of reverb and echoes, cause I know it deserves better. I'm a setter of trends that I follow like a flight path. I've met enough friends to know I need more guidance, and haven't seen violence. Still it sickens me to lick wounds and sit back and not fight. Still I hold back, it's alright. You want raw feeling and the seesaw of indecision, asking artists what they think of yesterday's opus. Everyone's a critic with acidic points of view, too scared to find the love in the hateful things we do. See, the news has me losing faith in today's youth, cause they still don't know how to rock them shows and raise the roof. Till I'm old and gold and paid the dues I've been withholding. Now I'll never work again, cause that's just the life I've chosen. I never quit and I was never fired. I made it my goal to be officially retired. Forget freedom 55, I'm free at 23. Divorced from the workforce, I am I be. I never quit and I was never fired. I made it my goal to be officially retired. Forget freedom 55, I'm free at 23. Divorced from the workforce, I am I be. Going, yeah, yeah. Got no plans today. Yeah, yeah. Retiring can't wait. Yeah, yeah. I got no plans today. Yeah, yeah. Got no plans today.
We've only just begun to live.
I never get the rest in peace that I'm hoping for. Wake up under pressure like I sleep on the ocean floor. Every day's like a damn tea kettle that screams like a baby constipated, even sweating my dreams. Broke, stretching these jeans to the limits of wear. Don't have time to worry about my style of hair. My whole style's trial and error, but this here's a compilation. So get high, pass out and die. No need for concentration, focus on mass dough. Up your whole gravitation, must be an asshole. I'm worried about syllabic placement. Was tight, always will. You never noticed that. At least that's how I feel, so I'ma go with that. I'll either wind up in the ballpark of 6 million or in the Walmart, smacking my 6 children, packing the buildings of teenagers like TNT, or shacked up in the village with Miss Melody from BDP. I'm easily the hungriest. In fact, I'm coming over. You're G and you can feed me till I'm a little older. Bump with me, get comfortable with some new company. You'll get booted and have to get comfortable with your company. Bumping me, something we do will probably trickle down to you, and you can bite it and get rich right before we do. See, I never have to worry if my shit is fresh. I make it daily, pump it out and give up on it. It's like making baby. The underground is so emotional, even packing guns uncontrollable or sad, inconsolable. That's why you put out less than Mormon girls, while I put out more than I let on, like Mormon girls. The girls, they love whatever they hug, whatever they rub, after whatever they chug, yeah, wherever they're from, run whenever we come on, whatever
they're dumb. Yeah, it's a brand new step that I'm doing circa 88, y'all. My sister had a baby and she's up at St. Paul. I'ma teach that kid how to rap and play ball, and she'll probably get rich. It's a pretty safe call. The only other options are some pretty lame jobs. I'd rather see a bucket shots off with an insane squad of killing infants with the intent to smoke weed and light some incense in their nursery. The sky's the limit, kid. These words are free. Thank you. You're welcome, don't mention it. Now go take a nap and give Josh the blunt if you won't finish it. The city's not a city, but it's got big city problems in it. Kitties jacking kitties tell you about it if you got a minute. Just by the odds now, every crowd has probably got a limit. Not cause they're not living sweet, cause they're knocking in the doors while you're out and taking what they can get. That's why you need some cameras and a home defense kit. So get a pit and start a chip in them, equip them with some venom, and then sit them in the lawn and watch them spit on little kittens. And when you see them, yell out sick them, and you'll get them, and you'll flip them in the air and shoot them up like you play pitching. And if you want a good sick board, then say religion, cause it's been a cause of many sick things, like abstinence, like priests touching peaches. It's the same when I'm rapping. So give me your time and shut up, pretend this never happened.
Optimus detonates eardrums with synchronic symphony. Havoc released by my unorthodox speech is equivalent to paralysis. The icon, drop napalm, explosion through your speaker. The living paradox fluctuates by secretion of aerial barriers. I burn beginning to ending, sending a hot flash for a message. My fingertips massage my pen, alias and masseuse. You misuse the tool. Scriptures fold the skeleton, watch your epidermis rust. Earth's crust meshes with the ozone layer, causing global warming. This English language is Swedish chain dancing while my tongue romances the mic. Revolution is abysmal. Swollen mechanisms don't reach guardian force divided through Buddhism. I burlesque tracks pass back with satisfaction while the thorax clash from its structure. Your frame is equivalent to sacrificial elements. Natural skill poised drips from my sweat. I perspirating greatness with a dangerous mouth. Stealthily crush idiots, imbeciles, ingrates. Generate the complex Leviathan. Pictures the violin writing in. State of my art form as a telekinetic massacre. Optimist transformed to an addiction from my vocal description. I'm symbolic of gravitational balance. All these words couldn't explain how I'm feeling. Reminiscence optimist as 90s Dylan.
Illustrating water splashes indicates population. Drowning inside commercialism, fled its cerebral intentions. Conquering false accusations. Dysfunctional icons unstoppable. Dropping syllables on a heartbeat, analytical syndicate, 90s Dylan guitar riffs. Envision the harsh string hits. The drum kicks aggressively. Optimus Primal represented as henchmen. Accumulating the uses of vinyl, performed outstanding. Damaging conjugation, it seems odd the demagogue crashes hemispheres. Collapse drifts my state towards my inner beauty and confidence. Flutters endlessly, harmless idiots perish. Bring forth the tame fossils of my epidermis. Leaks my skeleton, I'm dead now. I can't awake, my spirit is held inside the deepest abyss of a lake. The sea levels of whirlpool twirls out of space.
It's on the rock, rap, chip. You can jog that, hit my tongue do backflips when I crack that whip. Shoulda rock, shoulda roll, shoulda shocked they soul. Got a plot, got a plan, can I to rock the land without giving up the clan of the blows. For me and Lil South though, Ellay Khule got a wild flow, even when it's tame. Hot, steaming and flame, they can't see me in the game, continually fleeing from strain. Bounce, boy bionic, hydraulic, get an ounce of the product, atomic, not democratic, it's a systematic, no orgasmically blow up. Atomic, or cosmic, take a pull from another bomb split, pick me up if a rhyme slip, write another bomb hit, any microphone that I'm holding, break from explosion cause I got the napalm grip. It's all real, it ain't an act, with a pen I paint it, pictures of fact, go get you a rap, hope it get you a plaque, but the issue is if I spit you crack, it's on us overgrown, MCs are overthrown in the silver zone, matches get lit, make a fire on the flame, it's the lie on my name, lions are tame when I crack that whip. After whip cracks in those fast lips, flat, all class uplifts, rap, don't blast cause it's fact. Gotta go wild when a rock hit, when I drop that style, they can dodge that hit, my tongue do backflip from God to rap it, like the fast flip when I crack that whip. Gotta go wild when a rock hit, when I drop that style, they can dodge that hit, my tongue do backflip from God to rap it, like the fast flip when I crack that whip. And the afterlife prepared for mega death, leaving impressions like a Yeti step as I keep flowing on. Papa was a rolling stone, but some things are better kept as I sleep it when I freak it, picking guns and roses from my sound garden. You beg more than pardon, chisels, sculptures of what I'm carving, vibration rather alarming, but yet still charming, stay bombing. You and your people with my tongue will remain lethal, fly like an eagle with a shield, harder than Beatles. Never caught with a limp biscuit in a mansion with Manson and your sister getting twisted. But what I mean to say, every day's a green day, I'm a bully like a pulley, I'm getting lifted. The weed I'm smoking as the cloud darkens, look to the sky, see black crows fall into the black hole, is the black rose for MCs with them whack clothes. Whenever we fail, forever repel, you never gonna sell cause your shit frail. So fast, be hard to catch when my DJ scratch with 9-inch nails. More red hot than chili peppers, #1 hot stepper stepping out of Skid Row. You can't kiss a cobra cause he spit poison, explosion blowing your way slow. I got the cure for Jane's addiction, I'm the devil's flare with a cactus prick. Afterlife, the Grateful Dead, straight off the head, we crack that whip. It's on that rock rap, yeah, you can jock that hit. My tongue do backflips when I crack that whip. It's on that rock rap, yeah, you can jock that hit. My tongue do backflips when I crack that whip. Gotta go wild when a rock rap hit, when I drop that style, they can jock that hit. My tongue do backflips from God to rap it, like the fast flip when I crack that whip. Styles come from me, checking the money and honeys, cause I'm one busy bee. I'm doing whatever I can this century, keep my butt about to the penitentiary. This way it ain't like to be serving some heavy D, some call it cane. And this rap is 3 times dope, take a hit of this smoke and I hope it chokes your brain on the even destruction. I'ma continue busting the microphone clutching in the flash. No need to bling bling cause I'm on the LA Dream Team, but I still get the cream fast. Disappear like a genie, then become an outcast. Never let my cloud pass, cause life's too short, just like a midget, all eyes on me. I'm the exhibit when I rip it for sport. I remember when I was a young MC, eating M&M's, just a skinny boy, then I became a fat boy. MC's challenging, battling, serving this and that toy, watching your style yo-yo, cause I'm just so deaf. When breath is major, get it cracking with this rapping, don't carry a action, but I'm still not in my nature, my dance is slow. When the DJ's quick, opposing us is ludicrous. So when we step into dudes, we wreck a crew, taking to school, you ain't your foolishness. Afterlife, we grave diggers, nigga, make you quip and chap that lip. I invest in intelligence, it's arrested development, if I can't crack that whip. As the whip cracks, then those fast lips flat, all class of lips rap, don't laugh, cause this back is on that rock rap, yeah, you can jock that hit, my tongue do backflips when I crack that whip. Gotta go wild when a rock hit, when I drop that style, they can jock that hit, my tongue do backflips from God to rap it, like the fast flip when I crack that whip.
Polychrome, pottery, shamrock, nitrogen, jukebox. You hold the recipe, shell toes, a thalama. Too many cooks in a kitchen at one time. It's on. Aloe vera pylon, postcode, menstruate, editorial, rosebud. Blow up the information donut. Cryogenically setting traps mapped out on a bendo. We can send a delinquent jam to the peak top. Tea cocktails evolve to attract Some say it's just the same as that lightning, Cajun, proton, canonized over skills gun kingdom. Wing ding down though, wilting over from a lack of emotional response. Tonsillitis, day and night wear, gravel bed, tronic, general be conduit, academic, macadamia, and peculiar, anecdotal pancreas, whereas the thermonuclear handkerchief stick, rain dance causes a newfound solace. Warble, moccasin, left with my left hand hurting. Shit and piss is our greatest resource. Steadfast C-section, seahorse.
Drain the number much of the fatty cookie dough. Society chipping shoulders in a crowded room. Trees up at the bottom of the bag for added trouble and eccentrics. Claim to dust the sky buried under a pyramid. The bottom should be studied by headbutting a psychic with a moving feeling for aspiration to compete acquaintances and litigants for the blaster. We're bastards and casters sitting like a chapter after bleak laughter. American ion, the gripple wax sapling, counting gatherings, the fanciful roots of a banyan tree. Recipes to EP, I'll release it to our region. Please form with a diamond heart and inspiration for our prosody. Plan to have seized the cancellation of self-television sensibility. Personal origin is written in asserted unperceptual gambit of fluid off the 20th planet where Jupiter sings the way the central gambit. Our bodies are water that locked, meteorophobia, skin headed droppers, Kanaka hunches, steps against the ink. Controls is gonna finish a conflict big rooted ecosystem built to replenish the larger surface of a hermit's bed. There's an opportunity that just a head on jolly shoe box and parts of the sort of music biscuits and afterwards consideration like having with figure about wallet who live in temperatures right up to covers there with artist park with the stagnant movement. One day the moon and I will play musical jazz with predators that have learned how to use the limbs. Wave the snail on the stake towards a girl who was whipped to out to become an honorary concubine. Facing the testy down with the rare scoop of holy water every still a stick from the inside out. How could you collect your retelling goals that box puzzle blinking me photos see creatures behind these flashing cornea puzzles.
It's worthy of my syntax application at a podium today. On my voyage to eat in the faraway land and time brought back from my hands. I'm past this land, go past his hand, lost track again. Go up the dam so we walk past the rand. Not even he could receive, was it believed to begin seeing the fever's a man. Just back to do weed and again and gripping up divide. During the time being we stand below his curving toenail. His skin is so peppers, everything it goes frail. Bone plate, structural bake, and a convincing at the rotator. Half super post tape, zero motor acted and prone fate. Passing your own grave, hostility won't wait. So don't take another chomp, it's a temptation to surrounding grave. I know my name in the flesh, waits in the best state to left. Find pressure to soothe my digestive. Tracking open bleeding through the source of one conceive is through another reason just to move the statue from across the room. I don't know what's worthy other than the factual agreement tripping. I won't be codependent and criticized from my mother. Still a sense come difficult more from the umbilical. I swing at the boom, genetic tune, picking up the fraction of the dust green, charling black. Rainbow hear the carnival, blended from the smoke and reflection of the shattered mirror particles. I don't see another way to win the split identity. You're telling me not to listen to the voices in my hypothalamus. I'll never be the victim drowning in the shallow ends. Seeing double off the doctor in the latter part of the office building hallways, stretching past the intensive care unit. Believe that I could actually stare through it. The walls of my friends, they talk about the end.
Stop pulling strings long enough to pay attention. You may see the fear isn't necessarily apprehension. There's a lesson to be learned. An avid animated user cast a shadow on their path to grab a laminated future.
In a pig's eye, every mannequin's a drama queen looking for executives to catch a break in modeling. Big brother burned the books and left stories untold. History unfolds, Nola let the drums roll right. Catastrophic is the way of the walk on the clouds. Backs airways engage with a hit off a soundtrack. NC to C-town halfway round the outback. The language is a plague. Beanstalks make the ground crack. We grew from raw lava, broke the chains of the lockdown. Beats of Paul Papa make their way down the block. Yeah, you know it's not for nothing with the breaks that Nicky knocks me cutting. Imposter busting, shoe fly on percussion. Never stop through feedback and loose screws. We express sympathy if you're not down like you used to be. Neglects and show affection for the wind and its sails. Big up to those who let us ride on their coattails. Kilowatts got our back on the kick drum. Lives off his instincts to help build the kingdom. The roots of the band intertwine and tunnel deeper in the canyons, reminiscent of Omega's jungle fever. Some paint walls, some are strapped to guitars, surrounded by the city with a map of the stars. Riding wheels of steel, Del Twister and the Catalyst. Watch tide swirl beautifuls and live ghetto fabulous. That's that through the mic and the pop screen. High roads to low notes, reclusive or obscene. Every sucker's anarchaic, but few remain defiant. Leave a message in their mind. Angry giants.
One came to and found another way to leave. He left right before the others made a scene, then skipped town. So now we edited a dream, dropped the clouds and ground so we can wait a week. I figured to send the signal straight, he's here to remember. Windows break, he hovers around the sky above and shadows the light from lightning bolts. Cigarette lighting the angel sighted cable, enable the spirit's flight. Equipment found his best to stop and some of the damage and credit lost. Part of the mask, I see no evil. Part of the glass and paper, people head and eyes both forward, yet he's dead, alive and sober. Still he builds to resurrect it, will he kill to disinfect the better nails, electric chair, his tails, defective pair. Never to bear the burden, he just couldn't hold the aches and pains. It's better to care for no one, leave the veterans, the race of blades. Really we believe in not a lot, but all the opposites, and either he will leave or call the shots, not democracy. His halo bends, it's metallic and malleable. Someone send another cannonball to his head and all. Catapult fire, aerial attack on his paperback wings in a carry-home bag. See, someone isn't everything he said he is and acts like. Really he's a sedative, embarrassed by the past life. After all the conditioning and pulpits, he began to learn he was listening to bullshit. One came to and found another way to leave. He left right before the others made a scene, then skipped town. So now we edited a dream, dropped the clouds and ground so we can wait a week. One came to and found another way to leave. He left right before the others made a scene, then skipped town. So now we edited a dream, dropped the clouds and ground so we can wait a week. One came to and found another way to leave.
We're finished. We're done. Game over, man. Game over.
Jesus loves you, but
everyone else thinks you're ignorant. If I was president, I'd be just like a celebrity, yeah. Successfully, we've been elected, violated luck to be neglected and disliked by the irony behind the divine comedy, yeah. God knows this is misery, only God can judge masterpiece. Hopefully some gangsta bitch will do a drive-by on my heart. Martyrs murder to increase the value of art. God wants to take you to court and sue you for all sorts of ideas that you got and copied off nature. Well, I captured this precious moment and sold it to you for just $1. I sold a snow cone to the devil, so get hip. Stuff a dirty greenback buck in the dirty butt crack of a smut peddling stripper. Metalhead banging your grateful dreads, do some reggae. I rewrite girls singing Save the Whales, crucifying Santa Claus with no clothes. Closet Nazis playing basketball, player hitting on extraterrestrial because they got an extra set of testicles and green skin. I'm some kind of gringo, amigo, spitting lingo, Latino, and you know that I coined the term. Hey, you don't gotta be some Pokemon, Ninjamon, Leprechaun, Rastaman, just to be down with hippie hop, outline and chalk. If you don't like what I got to say, well then that's because you're a lame, jealous, gay racist, fascist, chauvinistic nerd who can't understand. We don't need a green card. MCs from all over the globe seem to be in love with the sound coming from Project Blow. Download your style right off the internet, right next to the Tupac, baby autopsy, Tommy Lee, Little Kim, Fred Durst, having sex with a horse. Of course I'll be pulling your plug, so go catch a tag on the 24 karat of a peg leg pirate. Don't even try it.
get it twisted. You're not a hero of mine. I'm not at all obliged to illustrate my formulae, demanding a vivid expanse of a damaging one-man display. See, earth formed first and then came clay. Then so many mics and people were made, so wide up within, diminished cyclical A-list. And kiss on the summit, infinite argument finds ownership. So many rights line up a last passage. You can chain link a homie, he raps like harassment. I'm a firm believer in the function of the day. If I didn't like Bobito, I'd probably like Sway. And I never paid a ton for a grand piece of vinyl, cause ain't nothing done that I can call my idol. So what if you live just with swished up finishings, chip splinters skin deep with inappropriate handlings, bouncing off boards, cynical like champs, misguided anger management, hidden tracks become slants, and you can drop between your planks and reconstruct the surface. But God, isn't it all worthless? I'm a firm believer in the spirit of the times. I'm a firm believer in the spirit of the times. I'm a firm believer in the spirit of the times. Don't get it twisted, you're not a hero of mine.
With these fingers bent, I skipped past every sentence I resented for the lack of effort spent by the expendable friends I invented. And in the end the tires burn, so keep trucking toward the light. Your life like in your own mind, but bite-sized on the mic. And I bet you bit of chip, eyes folded over and closed to make the most of a plot of land. I buried a hatchet in the back of your hand. I guess some wallets have squeaky hinges, so I greased the palms extended for shake, acting like anchors attached to my ankles. I dropped their weight to balance equations. Their talent amounts to short change and can't escape the very art which they imitate. Slab by slab I laid the path to begin where their sidewalk ends. So these walls were wrecking bald and papered with prints which die laughing. Bodies straightened, summoning my design to realign non-work wasted.
I'm a firm believer in the spirit of the times. I'm a firm believer in the spirit of the times. I'm a firm believer in the spirit of the times. Don't get it twisted, you're not a hero of mine. I'm a firm believer in the spirit of the times. I'm a firm believer in the spirit of the times. I'm a firm believer in the spirit of the times. Don't get it twisted, you're not a hero of mine.
Let us be thankful we have an occupation to fill. Work hard, increase production, prevent accidents, and be happy.
Scouts go down and back, born free then caged to claim their prizes, singing cops and die.
point to the end game grid. Our baby's new owner operators of the slow love for fellow window dressers. Hey sweetheart, hey livestock, the sterilized initiative just doesn't sit right. Our kids will make medicine together in the shrink ray smokestack steakhouse. Worry boys in our prayers, dirt sunset, stun gun nuns on suicide watch, fast asleep in the chemo cans. Tire fires, the lust for rust, and the steel of front chest of holy stone mass man. Ognihs next, I.E. metal care bears, crisis and charm. Man, now a 6-piece sword, spectacular lenses, model rocket on the people of the moon. High in the numbers, it's the meth lab, nerve gas, right wing is tying off. Newborns in a bird bath, rocket man, Reagan versus Liberace, the barbarian. Indeed, it promises to be a rocky ride into the math myth. How about an ass big round, never pause for the unreasonable. Big bucks, baseball hero, walking the beat in the antique soft flat life, black theme park through reclaim shit on replays, feed in steel jaw, steel trap. Skin off the same mass, heat lamps, track us across the course and UV flashlight like an automated sprinkler, killing a kid on the lawn. Killing a kid on the lawn, killing a kid on the lawn. The magnet spins as we come on sex. We don't care if it's curtains. I shall die, no servant's death in some love unconditional. The magnet spins as we come on sex. We don't care if it's curtains.
From a corner you were both set, shot through the air with a string to carry stacks of blank paper weights. Until the day you touch your target in your pocket, sunk yourself into the soil to plant a mirror audience to block the guidance of the sun and lose direction. You were second to nobody but yourself, and you were just that your back was a balance in your chest, forming air, so that's fine. You ruined your climb, picture breaks and tongue waste, paint your face, and I hate to watch you reverse your circle escape when you were less than one step from being almost done. You cut the northern corner of your face with a string to carry stacks of blank paper weights. You stretched home out farther than the carved out space, and now you're zero. The calculation of our tolerance for tragic heroes divided by decibels. Just because you walked into a donated door doesn't mean you own the stairway yet. I still got a down payment on your CD you've been promoting since you went sin. Then ditch the climbers' methods of progression and improvement a couple years back when I qualified to shake your hand without your approval stamp. I remember when your rate of rising raised the sun in the northeast. Now you're white noise on a crutch note with a lead head and a rouge nose and a vacancy behind your line where I and others once resided. An empathetic set of hands, once shared in spanning cry, but now your handshakes and your reaching for eye contact is at floor level. Stop with the bullshit. It wasn't your ego that saying you passed Goliath's grass. It was your need to move a frozen wheel to swell a melting hill. With a string to carry stacks of blank paper weights. You stretched home out farther than the carved out space, and now you're zero. The perfect circle with a gutted center defining your punched out paper chest and face. Not that you're just gnawing the hand you came from. You're painting its nails to push sails and carrying the hand as trash can or reversible stepping stool. You pretentious asshole. You might talk a lot of shit about the heads and not to the noise you button push them through. But the crowd's not there for you. I hate to break the floor with the precipice you ran toward, but your oversized second face covered the creative space between your head and heart. Nobody's running you, so why distribute shakes with your whining goodbyes? I hate to break the floor with the precipice you ran toward, but your oversized second face covered the creative space between your head and heart. I have those too. Well, this snapshot of you sitting with a shit list you laminated from what you can make out over your rock keyboard and tape is. You're fake.
manic depressive on the track. One of the finest. Yeah. Rockfish make 'em bop to this. It's like rockfish make 'em bop to this. In life's game, I roll 4, 5, 6 like DEA with an APB for LT. Life kicks, hits, and the snares bring listeners in. The type arriving with grimaces, split with a grin. I'm taking words, ripping them limb from limb, piecing them back together over manic tracks for the win. Spectacular benefit, friendship blends with music. Something from the heart, I don't pretend to do it. A sense of ruin permeates. So I clean the dirty gates till I see the pearl replaced with worldly grace. I've tasted perfection and I don't wanna go back. Choke on a soul-clad flow on a dope track. Know that the vocab's scrutinized by true heads, not true suit and ties who connive to make it a place where promises are made to be broken. Their behavior's atrocious, speech is fatally token. It's like rockfish make 'em bop to this. It's like rockfish make 'em bop to this. It's like rockfish make 'em bop to this. Rockfish make 'em bop to this. Secrets keep the meek, repeating defeated streaks. The surface word to shame, I'm keeping beneath. Reconvene and speaking in brief. The next hit's a piece of meat stuck between the fangs of a major label. Jesus be secretly listen to the reaper, keep razor sharp. Trey bizarre phrases make marks play the part. Darth Vader with the Darth Vader heart raises the bar. The molds are fitted in the shape of a star. So when success comes, tomb robbers probably did it. Whatever kicked, definitely gotta be wicked. I'm honestly depict a monster bizarre cause a comedy exhibits a protozo anomaly. Commodity exquisite, if it isn't vivid, give it up. Start from the top, I never ran on E. I'm getting marvelous props, see the Vietnamese. One at war with the process, snapping pencil necks so cats can't even draw breath. On deck, ready to rep Nim, the heaviest set in this beat Arthur. The next speech beat carvers who started the curve and are keeping it twisted. Never lead with the vision, keep the beat at a distance. Spit walk deep in the vision and bliss. This isn't a hit, it's a song. First off beats, words, thoughts, leak speech, earn props. Seek another Rexaram but turn off. Holding pens till my damn hands got nerve loss. Rockfish make 'em bop to this. It's like rockfish make 'em bop to this. It's like rockfish make 'em bop to this. It's like rockfish make 'em bop to this. So if the right head's not, does it sound official? Insidious misery missile, breaking it down to gristle. The wittiest exploitative, Freudian toy cadence. Poison, roid, rage, making rabbis play Vegas. Pointed phrases, taking them out of circulation. Blood money, steady earner, plasma percolating. Worth of paid in full, pagans daily intake. A bacon maybe invade today and alienate the nation. Damien laying awake, afraid of Israelis and stray friendly fire starters. Playing it safe, a statement debate. Cause there's no way to escape. No praising gray leader, praising the cape. And those raising the stakes prefer veal. And they'll take it to great heights. Graveside, shattered homes by the wayside. Made my day worse watching the news. So I keep on with what I can't stop in the blues. See, this is a track that makes me want to relax. But the world makes me somber, then I ponder attacks. I stay grounded. There's no way crews can smack me. The life of running gag, complete with bulimic track needs. Don't even repeat it to what you need to survive. Act brave, but I can see the chicken deep in your eyes. It's like rockfish making bop to this. It's like rockfish making bop to this. It's like rockfish making bop to this. Rockfish making bop to this.
Not knowing where you're going, just heading towards nothing. To rest your head on cement, never feeling another's flesh. To never wear a watch, to never hear or watch. It's a crime to have a disease, to need to have to feed. Desire constantly, oh it's pain. Love something that hates you and will not change. It hurts to puncture yourself, to smoke out of a can, to dream about sex, to shave with scissors, to wash in water fountains, to eat the Eucharist, to beg for a dime, it's fucking sharp. To walk on gravel with bare feet in the winter, and no more friendly liquor. To wish to be in jail, to wish that you weren't here. To look at yourself in car windows and remember that you once had a family with a house and a dog and a garden with fake flowers and lawn gnomes and a picket fence in the middle of a suburb, happily married to a beautiful wife with a son and a daughter and a gun. Yes, a garden with tomatoes, that's a shame.
I'm a degenerate, lowering myself to a smut-pedal level, though I'm hesitant to enter it. Possibly the gauntlet of moths that hover my porch got something to do with my asinine love for remorse. I'm off kilter, all filler with no compassion, a moody goody two-shoe shining contraption, cashed in with my previous employers. My fortunes turn them into deviants and voyeurs. The public has always been surprisingly shallow ever since they decided to widen the gallows. Bohemian, one day I'll fill his tank with premium, sprinkle seasoning upon the lies on the down low. I once wore a sweat-stained nylon hat of the Statue of Liberty and it had a broken brim. Rode my down a detour with a wagon tied on back and flinched when someone went for my open shin. It's binge and pins and needles and sins. Cringe when people begin to tailspin. It's another duel between the public school and private. It's another tool who thinks he's too cool to fight it. Last night I had a dream I was a killer. I was chased on foot, had to scale a fence, had to turn corners, had to weave through pillars, had to kill a man in an act of self-defense. That ain't even the half. I breathe in and gasp as I sit up in my bedroom that Sunday morn. Yo, was a burgundy cashmere coat, have to cope with this guilt. They killed a man with my hands, I was uninformed. I wasn't afraid to hop freights. The train bum with a green thumb and a pair of dark shades. Riding to Massachusetts with nothing but my 2 cents. Pennies, not opinions, and they fell onto the parquet. Woman named Susie begging someone to hold her back, throwing hissy fits cause someone stole her stash. Now she's pixie dusting for fingerprints in the pool hall. I'm dashing to the street to jump into a U-Haul. Another hipster, Maggie, couldn't catch a break. Sat back and let all her problems escalate. Her friends were pleading abstinence is the better way still, while she swallowed down a day after yesterday pill. It's too late, who ate the last piece of sleep? Where the hell will Maggie, Susie, and me reconvene? From this bar stool I can't see the screen, and at the same time this is a place I hate being seen. Last night I had a dream I was a killer. I was chased on foot, had to scale a fence, had to turn corners, had to weave through pillars, had to kill a man in an act of self-defense. That ain't even the half. I breathe in and gasp as I sit up in my bedroom that Sunday morn. Here was a burgundy cashmere coat, have to cope with this guilt. They killed a man with my hands, I was uninformed. Last night I had a dream I was a killer. I was chased on foot, had to scale a fence, had to turn corners, had to weave through pillars, had to kill a man in an act of self-defense. That ain't even the half. I breathe in and gasp as I sit up in my bedroom that Sunday morn. Here was a burgundy cashmere coat, have to cope with this guilt. They killed a man with my hands, I was uninformed. Last night I had a dream I was a killer. I was chased on foot, had to scale a fence, had to turn corners, had to weave through pillars, had to kill a man in an act of self-defense. That ain't even the half. I breathe in and gasp as I sit up in my bedroom that Sunday morn. Was a burgundy cashmere coat, have to cope with this guilt. They killed the man with my hands, I was uninformed. Degenerate, lowered by misinterpretations and shit like that, so you know I'm always careful before I hit the sack. Possibly the batteries I trust to record chord got something to do with the alkaline up in my thoughts. I'm off kilter, all filler with no compassion. The man with all the answers, depending on who's asking. Cashed in with my previous employers. My fortunes turn them into deviants and lunatics.
Floating. Hey, everybody out there. Hey. Hey. Hey, everybody out there. Hey. Listen. See my songs lace poisonous grammar with calm hate. From the Big Bang to the end of entropy, I flow beyond space to bomb face. John takes snippets of song breaks and piece them back together. 7 letters spread that tether the remains of a record in a song that's long forgotten. Spawn a classic from the ruins through the vocal bombs we dropping. How corny, yeah. Adding a little pompous posture and then you got 'em. Playing possum while I'm feeding off the bottom of the rostrum. The lowly slowly climbing up the list. Tony asked me for a verse and so I hit him off with this. Probably much to his chagrin. I fill the pen with filaments of truth. Time, the mind, and a prominent of the fist for the final blow. Not raising a grade through fellatio, cause that sucks. Just do the math and wade through the ratio. It's 99 to 1. They're all the best and I'm like way below, but what a way to go. The empty praise fills up the greatest show on earth. The virgin birth of the surgeon curse in a verse. See the cuss that I disperse or worsen the thirst. And since history's determined by the victors, the vermin he discernment of the person who relates their version first. So here's my take on the lie. You are you and I am I. And you and I can hate or love and help or hurt and laugh or cry. And you can tell me how it will be, was and is, and rather try. But my interpretation of events prevents and that's the why. And the I don't give a shit just begs the question. Don't you think? Where the answer's just a door into the cycle we've been swept in. So we tumble cats in the dryer. Shocking, ain't it? Scratching the wire and copping the tainted trifles are the best in the world where the responsibilities and choices are predestined. The pathetic truth is really we're all conditioned for acceptance. So here's the deal. Follow your nature and admit that you're not quite as good as I am. And I'll say that you ain't lying. And that's a freestyle. That ain't a freestyle. That's a freestyle. Oh man, that ain't no freestyle. It is too, man. It's a freestyle. It ain't no freestyle. Straight off of the dome, off of the top of the page. It's a freestyle. Beyond space. Beyond space? John Doe. John Doe. Tony was cracking, man. I don't know. Ognihs. What? Us. The album in stores. Us. Pick that shit up, suckers.